Welcome in. Excited to have you all here. Welcome out to Halloween Horror Nights. It doesn't officially start until 6:30, but it looks like opening ceremonies are done and over with. Sorry, I couldn't get my camera up fast enough. I thought we were starting at 6:30, but they were scanning everybody a little early at the turnstiles. Hey, Jason. Hi, Helen. How is everybody tonight? Ready to go and see some of the scare zones, like in their entirety? Not so dark. Hey, Ethan. Hi, Sandy. Hey, Jason. Hey, Natalie. Today is going to be fantastic. It's not near as hot as it has been. This is why you get here early. You never know what they're going to do. They're opening up a little early. They've got a good crowd here out as well. So we're getting out. Hey, John. Right? HHA. Sorry. Whichever side you want. Sorry guys, we're digging out our tickets here. I normally have them on mobile, but I have everybody else's on the app. Or I'm using my phone, sorry. I was trying to give Jonathan my ticket. Oh wow, they're letting everybody in. This is awesome. Hey Joseph. Hi Heather. Okay, everybody's having a hard time getting in now. Look, everybody's already starting to go in.
I'm right here by the front gate.
So if you already had a Scream early ticket or a stay-in Scream and you were in the parks already, you could have gotten in line as early as 3 p.m. today. As you can see, we're just now entering the parks though, so that clearly is not us today. But no power at work? Oh my gosh, that's awful.
I'm literally standing here in the front.
Wow, looks like they're doing their best to try and get everybody in as quickly as possible.
What? What do you mean you're in? I have your fucking food.
So I know we've already had a chance to see Horror Nights during the evening time and like the later hours when it's really dark, but I think now it's probably going to be a different take on a lot of things because we're able to see it during the daytime.
Food offerings and stuff.
Yeah, we'll do some food offerings as well. Kendall's wanting to get some Surfer Boy pizza. I know we had a peanut butter and burger. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Justin. Good spooky evening to you. Happy Friday. Look, everybody's going on in. This is going to be great. Everybody's hopping in, getting their photos and everything. Yeah, guys, as you're coming in, hit that magical thumbs up button for us. Hit the subscribe as well. Let everybody know that we're here and we're out. We're going to go have some fun for a few hours. And go and see whatever else Halloween Horror Nights has to offer, too. Not just the scare zones in the houses. Thanks, Quentin. Yeah, ring that subscription bell, please. All right, just out of curiosity, how many of you all are headed out to Halloween Horror Nights this year? Or how many of you have already been? Or are you potentially planning to go? You just haven't really made any full plans. Now, this is not the only Universal park that does Halloween Horror Nights. They do one in Japan, in Singapore, and they also have Universal Studios Hollywood, which also has their own version of Halloween Horror Nights. Theirs a little bit more plussed up, though, than what we have, because they still have the backlot tour, so they have the terror trams and all that fun stuff, too. I don't think we packed our blinky cup today, but we do have our souvenir cup, so. I've got some friends that you might see later. They're waiting to give me a bracelet, trading friendship bracelets out here with team members and everything, so I don't know if I'm going to find them immediately or not. But even with so many different turnstiles, there's so much still left to be done here. You see all the RIP tour people on up there, just kind of hanging out. Look, so you don't have to be all crazed about everything either. Like, just walk into the houses will get you there. Everybody that's already there is there for a stay and scream, so they're going to let those people go in first before they even let any of these people that are standing in now through the lines. So there's really not a whole lot of point to running. Additionally, like once you get past the gates, we'll kind of talk about it a little bit more, but right up here you see kind of a smaller line forming, and that's for the people that want to be getting some libations for that, getting some of the alcoholic beverages, leaky cups, souvenirs, things like that. So if you want to go ahead and have your ID checked so you don't have to pull it out every single time that you go to get a drink, you can go up here and get a band, a wristband after they check your ID, and then that will designate that you've already been checked for the night and you're good to go to serve alcohol too. Hey Jim, how are you? Or Christine, sorry. Yeah, hey everyone, if you're joining us as a Ninja Watcher, we're excited to have you. Feel free to hang out, check out the scare zones, check out some of the food and the offerings. Just a friendly reminder, we will not be able to stream any of the houses though, so just a heads up there. So if that's something that you're anticipating, sorry, but we won't be able to go inside the houses tonight. Hi Amy, oh my goodness, it's Wesley's 9th birthday. Well, happy birthday, Wesley. I do have a new stabilizer today, y'all. It did come in the mail today. Jonathan opened it up, set it up for me and everything. So hopefully we're good to go here real shortly. Hey Amanda. We knew the weekends were going to be a lot busier.
The tickets were reprinted, you got another one?
I lost the first one.
The second one. So do you have the new ticket that they printed for you?
This is, oh, sorry. Oh, how did, oh, okay, well let me trash the other one then.
Hey, your favorite?
Thank you.
You good?
Thank you. Okay, so this earlier one I can go ahead and trash because I thought I had lost my ticket. Apparently I had not. Oh, thanks, bud. Woo! Yep, just in time to get scared. Are you ready? Y'all go ahead. I'll catch up, Kate. Alright, my family's gonna peel off and go and do their own thing. I'm gonna do my own thing. We're gonna have a good time today. How's everybody starting out the weekend? Are you ready? Natalie, that'd be great. Oh, look, they're bringing all their littles with them too. That's awesome. Very cool. Alright, let's go get some pizza. Or some food. She's got a chicken. No idea what that's about. Hey, Shelby. Let's go get scared, yes. Alright, let's take a look here. So I'm probably going to peel off and go and do the first Nightmare Fuel Revenge Dream show at 8 o'clock. So we're going to be out for a couple of hours. But let's take a quick look at the times. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 50 minutes. Holy cow. 5, 25, 50, 25, another 20 for Yeti Campground Kills. Holy cow. It's quite a bit. So if you're getting here in the very early stages or you're doing the Scream early, you really can knock a lot of things out, including a few rides as well. Transformers, Men in Black, Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, all those kinds of things. Got lots of things to do. Oh, Ethan, it's fine. You need to check out Brent. I totally get it. Yeah, you're here with us. The lag monster got us, right, Clinton? So we've got some family in from out of town, and we came out last night to come out and do houses with them. We got through about 5. They flew in and we were like, we're doing horror nights like today, right now. And so we got through about 5. No, we did do 5 last night, so I got 5 more to do today. So I sent them on to go ahead and finish up a few more houses through the rest of the day. But now we're getting ready to go through and do a little bit more later. Sometimes Universal's a little bit harder for signal, so sometimes you'll see a little bit more lag around here than usual. Alright, hang tight, I'm gonna check my signal. Okay, sorry, just refreshed my signal as well, so see how well this can go. Got lots of good stuff out here. I like seeing this first round of Scare Actors. It's not near as hot today. In fact, actually, I made a comment as we were coming. It was a little chilly, so we'll see how this goes through the rest of the night. Look, Pisces out. She's super fun. Way cool. You guys, I did get a chance to see the Meghan Horde last night. It was fantastic. Kind of hoping I can get another chance to see them a little bit later on too. Oh look, they went to Mel's. Okay, let me go see if I can get... Oh, the last horror makeup show ended at 4, so RIP tours only now at this point, which is fine. It just means that we won't get a chance to see it though. Those guys must be boiling those costumes. I would bet tonight is probably the better night so far to come out in those. Also, how's the stream doing? Are we a little less bouncy today? We've got a new stabilizer that just came in. If you're just now joining us, hi. Welcome out to Halloween Horror Nights 32. This is night number 6 overall. Woo! Stream's good. Okay, good. Glad to hear it. I'm gonna go turn down this way and go and see if we can go and grab some food offerings as well. Out here in Gramercy Park. See what we can get accomplished. Maybe we can pick up the Surfer Boy pizza for Devin. Yeah, guys, please make sure you're giving us a big old thumbs up if you're newer here. Make sure you've hit the subscribe and that your notification bell is enabled so that way you don't miss a beat of any of our adventures. Oh, good. I'm glad. Glad we're holding better and that we're not near as bouncy now. I think maybe it was my magnet. Maybe my magnet was coming a little loose. Woo. You can see it did rain a little bit, which I think kind of helped cool things off. And I was thinking, oh no, that's going to be terrible because then we're going to be super humid and sweaty, but not so much. Hey, Diz Jake, how are you? So this is the new Illuminations area, the new Illumination Theater. So you can actually meet with some of the minions, some of the scene characters. You can meet with Gru and the girls, you can meet with Vector, all right here. And the really cool thing about this is on the screens for the movie posters, it's going to show you who is out currently meeting and greeting. So when they come out, they're going to come out through these doors. When they go back, they're going to go back through the doors, and then they're going to trade off with other characters. So far, the lines have been moving pretty well for those. And this is the whole new Minion land. So you got Minions Villain Con out here. We did try out some of the freeze pops out this way the other night. Or other day, I guess I should say. We were out a little earlier during the day. Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket is still open. That's pretty cool. Got lots of fun stuff open today. I know Jonathan wanted to try the Carnival hot dog. That one actually looks pretty good. It's got like a funfetti bun, like a red hot dog. It's got some like potato crisp things and some like candied options too. I'm actually wanting to try something from the Stellar Bar. I think that one's themed to Stranger Things. Alright, let's go see if we can get in line for Surfer Boy Pizza and see how well we can do on that. Looks like the lines for the drinks aren't so bad tonight. It's not near as hot. Oh, yes, okay. Pizza doesn't look too bad right now. Maybe that's where I should have headed, like, initially. Headed in. Now, if you've gotten here and you've said, you know what, it's looking pretty busy today already. I want to go ahead and buy Express, and I didn't do that already. You can buy that here at the parks, throughout the park, or there at the very front. Once we get closer to about 10 or 11, they'll start doing a cheaper Express option for the remainder of the night, so you have that as well. Let's see. Guess we're going to do 2 of the Surfer Boy cheese pizzas. Gary's favorite there. It's chocolate cake with peanut butter mousse and Reese's Pieces. And they've got the Tropical Dream Punch, too. That one looks good. Might do that as well. Hi, can I do 2 of the cheese pizzas? 2 cheese pizzas? No. And I guess that'll be it for now.
Is an annual pass holder discount?
Yes. Whoop.
Cash your card.
sorry, the Surfer Boy blind pizza. I'm sorry, the Surfer Boy blind pizza. My bad. That's on there.
Show your seats
Cool.
in the window, all right?
Thank you. All right, we got 2 cheese pizzas. I'm gonna hold one for the kids for a little bit later on. It might be a little chilly by the time they get to it, but it'll be fine. We'll go and get some bull juice too, unless we find something else. The lacto cooler is something they've had for a couple years now. It kind of mimics like the adult version of the ecto cooler from like the high C fruit punch that the kids drinks, the pouches. So thank you so much. Alright, let me show you guys. Come right over here. I should have gotten the drink too, but it is what it is. Oh man, look. Dueling Dragons is only a 10-minute wait. That's wow. I don't know, you can see it back through there. We'll go back that way. We want to see that pizza, I know. Alright, here we go. So it looks just kind of like a regular cheese pizza, but it reminds me of like those pizzas that you had in like school where they're kind of like toasted on a, I don't know, like a Subway bread there. I knew the kids wouldn't do the Hawaiian, so I just opted in for the cheese ones for them. They're actually pretty good though. I've already had a chance to do this and taste some of them. I went to the little bit of a Taste of Terror before Halloween Horror Nights actually started. So we'll get out and take a look at everything. Woo! Let me see. I don't know that I've got. No, I've got the stand for all of this, so I don't have it. So my bad. I'm gonna try and piece this apart as best as I can. Okay. Yeah, it's like pizza on a toasted baguette. Yeah, Natalie, for sure. French bread pizza, yeah. Totally the thing. It's pretty standard. Pretty standard pizza. It's nothing really to like write home about or rave about. But it's pizza. It's what? $6.99. I don't feel like that's a bad price in comparison to some of the other food booths that you can get. But I knew my kids would want it, so there it is. Pizza. Yeah. I personally would rather spend the extra like $3 and get pizza fries. You're gonna get a little bit more marinara sauce. You're gonna get a lot more toppings. They're gonna be fresher and maybe a little bit bigger shareable portion. So that's that. But that's kind of my take on the Surfer Boy pizza for right now. So we'll take one more bite and then we'll hop on and go and get something else. That pizza looks yummy. It is, Christine. It's actually pretty good, especially if you're hungry or if you need something carby here to kind of keep you going. Drinks wise, they've got a few different variations of some things. So we'll go through and pick out something. It does the trick. Yeah, I mean it will hit the spot if you're looking for a pizza. But I do also want to point out that Louis is still open up here, so if you're looking for like a regular triangular pizza, that might be your better bet pizza-wise. So, one more bite and then we'll go off. Purple today. Sorry. So yeah, I mean it's pizza. It's standard pizza. It's not gonna like knock your socks off per se. But if you had the Walmart version of the Surfer Boy pizza, you'll recognize that it's pretty decent. Universal's on your bucket list, oh, Stefanie, yes. Universal is doing so fantastic in all of the theme parks. I highly, highly recommend them to anybody. And it's not just a one and done park. It's not a one-day thing. They've got so much going on now that you really do need multiple days to be able to get out and enjoy everything. So let's go take a look at some of the houses and the wait times. Oh, thanks, Stefanie. My mom did my hair today, so blame her. You can see everybody getting out of a few of the houses. They got drink carts set up everywhere. Looks like Stranger Things is off to a good start. They're at 45 minutes currently. Gramercy Park is not totally busy just yet. What was it? We were watching a commercial today. I think I may have mentioned it before. I think it was in Tibio. But if you're familiar with that commercial, or if you're really kind of eagle-eyed and looking, you'll see that this alleyway is kind of featured in that commercial, so to speak. So it's pretty interesting. And that's going to be the exit for Dueling Dragons right now, and Yeti. Let's see what we've got as far as the vampires up this way. Oh, I cannot braid very well at all. I know, good job, Mom. Oh, she is happy to be here. You're digging it. Oh, this one got a guitar neck to the neck. Yeah. Guitar neck to the neck, for sure. I love seeing everybody's lenses out here. And the still photos, like the photographers come out in full force for all of this. Let's go see what we got to drink. That might be our bet for the next thing. How far is Disney World from Universal? It's about a 20-minute drive if you're able to go through straight, no traffic, but it's a pretty straight shot up I-4. They're only like 3 exits away from each other, two exits away from each other. We got a Cordyceps corn dog, twisted taters to get. Ooh, that Cordyceps corn dog looks pretty good. Let's see what we got drink-wise. It looks like it's just regular drinks. Not quite what I'm looking for tonight. I'm kind of partial to the Gold Juice, but I don't see it available right here. Yeah, these are all just canned beverages. Okay, we'll go back to the other stop and go and find it. Did they scare me? Oh, Christine, no, I wish. They get a little scarier as the night progresses, and then you're not as able to see them in the daytime and in the light. But I'm telling you, if you're just trying out Halloween Horror Nights, come for the very low wait times on the rides. Stay for a few of the scare zones, try them out. It's very light, open, airy. You've got plenty of room to run if you do need to run away. And it's just all in good fun. See everybody get scared and then they sit there and laugh. Because it's funny to see, you know, how quickly that fear can turn to laughter. Feeling it. I love it. Oh, he's getting a meal too. Yeah. Woo! He did get me there. Oh no, he needs help. It looks like he's been bitten though. Oh no, she's been bitten too. Oh no, he's gonna protect us, you think? No, she got him. She got him. No, you've been bitten already. I can't help you.
You have to help me, man.
I can't, I'm sorry. Surfer boy, I know. Oh man. No, he's the next meal. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. I love this song. I was born in the wrong era. Hey Levi. Oh wow. Looks like he's having pot roast for dinner. Yeah. Got a head of cabbage right over here. Ooh. Okay. We are not dinner guests. We're not allowed to stay for dinner. Let's go check out Fedra over this way in Sting Alley. I wonder if they still call it Sting Alley during horror nights. Other way? Okay. So it looks like they're controlling it. One way in, one way out, which I think is smart. So we'll go around the other side. Woo. Y'all, I cannot promise that if they don't come up behind me and try to scare me that this pizza won't go flying in the air. Levi said, I love Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando so much better than the one in Hollywood. You know, that's a hot take, Levi, because I know plenty of people that would really take issue with that, with us, my friend. But I also love HHN in Orlando a lot more than Hollywood, but that's just me. And it could be because, you know, I've grown up with it here around Orlando, and this is the one that I've been to for years. I've never actually made it out to the one in Hollywood. I've seen them, seen their houses online and stuff, but never actually had a chance to go out and experience them myself yet. I want to go out and do all the things in the daytime that we can, while we can. Then we'll go back and see some of the merchandise in the tribute store and stuff. Ooh, okay, so got the Left Behind ravioli, Salt Lake City iced coffee. That's going to be a spiked iced coffee, so not quite what we're looking for right now either. It's definitely a different audience than the normal park day, for sure. I'm going to be rolling around with this cold pizza, looking for my family. Okay, so right down here, you see this little section of, well, we'll go back down this way. I got distracted earlier. So if you've been looking at that, I think it's in Tibio commercial. This is right here. You can see the blue bump out of Boris Schuster's like bay window area. You can see the Kitty Cat Club from way up top. Here, Gertner's Bakery, there in the back. Yeah, it's a real thing. Like they're all set up as like a farmer's market right through here. It's really cool. So look for it next time if you happen to see that commercial. Something for diabetes. I guess we need to go through the jungle. We'll go counterclockwise, see how we do. Charade is literally my favorite Audrey Hepburn film ever. Levi, Breakfast at Tiffany's. I will raise you a breakfast at Tiffany's. That one's my favorite. Okay, now since we don't have Mel's Die-In this year up and operating, they do have Mel's offerings over here at the, I don't know, park. I think this is where Jonathan wanted to try the peanut butter burger. I have a hard time saying that one. Peanut butter burger, yeah. Right over this way, but this is going to be something a little bit more standard. Cheeseburger, fries, things like that. They do also have a few drink offerings, but I don't think they've got quite what I'm looking for there either. So let's go on. If y'all happen to see my family, like, scream at me so I can pass them over this pizza. I don't want to hold on to it forever. Now this is actually one of the areas for the stay-in scream. So if you're doing the scream early or the holding areas, you can get in right here about where that yellow is on the ground. And they'll put you into that holding pattern so that way you can hit some of the houses very first thing. You've never seen it. Oh, the crowd levels are amazing. If you can come early, knock a few of these early houses out, I'm telling you, it's one of the best times to come. It's definitely a reason that if you're going to do Halloween Horror Nights, you really need to do this one from start to finish, because in that sandwiched middle area for a few hours, that's when you see the highest wait times. So after 12 and then right for the first hour or so, whenever you first get in, you're really going to see those lower wait times. Truly. Oh no, he's waiting for us. Maybe they'll take our peace offering. Not quite his thing, huh? I do feel like I'm in a jungle. It's the real thing. Look, there's a plane or half of a plane. It's a bat. I have no idea what ooh, it's like a reptilian thing. Ooh. Way cool. Oh no. Got a snack too, I see. Yep. Look, they got rats over here. They're eating on rats. Like, that's the whole thing, y'all. When I heard Pumpkins Lounge was going to be there this year, I thought for sure that Tom Hanks was going to be at Halloween Horror Nights every night. I know. I wish. That would have been fun. Yeah, wait. Which one is the closest? Oh, there's a spider. That's a big old Spider-Man, you know? Yeah, hey everyone, if you're just now coming in, welcome in. We're going to go take a look at where this one house is over this way. We're also going to see the iconic pizza fries stop. Definitely say eat early if you're going to be eating at Halloween Horror Nights. Maybe hit a house or two and then go in for the eats, because they're going to get really, really busy later on. This is kind of a snippet of the pizza fries right here. Now that we're this way, we can kind of get a little bit better look. We'll also check out some of that construction over this way. It looks like they're prepared. Look, they've got a few of them already made. They got trays already out. The only thing is they make them so fresh. It's hard to keep up with the demand. It's like everybody gets hungry all at the exact same time. I think this year I really would like to try the s'mores, the sweet potato s'mores fries. So this is what they look like. This is regular pizza fries. And then this is the sweet potato s'mores fries. Those look delicious. Yeah, I think that's definitely a thing. Natalie, thank you so much. Oh, Natalie just sent a super chat. Holy cow, thank you. Thanks for buying me a pizza fry tonight. Oh, they got even more over this way. They're prepared. Now this year's cup, and let me see if I can kind of zoom in on it. They do have a secret menu to unlock, but this year's cup at the top has a little bit of a handle to it, which they've not had in several years. So you can see it's got the standard, just regular like tumbler cup, but then the very top has like the pop top lid, as standard as usual, but then it's got a small little handle to kind of click open at the top and be able to carry it around with you. So if you don't want to purchase a pouch, or you don't have a bag to put it in, then you do have that option too. Yes, thank you so much, Natalie. Hey everyone, hit that subscribe button if you haven't had a chance to already. We really, really appreciate you being out with us and spending your weekend with us. We're giving you kind of a quick taste of Halloween Horror Nights before it gets too dark on us. We also want to show you the inside of the Nightmare Fuel Revenge Dream show, but we can't show you anything once it actually gets started. So we might get to show you a little bit before we get hyped up and for the crowds and everything. So take a look around here. This is the former Kids Zone area. It might still be Kids Zone here in a little bit. We'll see. But the only house out this way this year is Universal Monsters Unmasked. So you're going to see classic Universal monsters like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Phantom of the Opera, The Invisible Man, Hunchback of Notre Dame. They're all kind of brought to life here and have no mask on, hence the unmasked, kind of barring no filter, I guess I should say. I do like the posters on this one. Their merchandise is super neat too. So you get a nice little look there, what they look like. Yeah, they're pretty cool. That one was probably one of my highest ranking houses so far. I've been in through it for a couple times now. Just consistently. They do such a great job in there. It's definitely got a lot of ick factors like the closer quarters, lots of hidden corridors, lots of places to kind of creep around and back behind. And they have such a good time with it. And they allow each of those classic monsters to have their turn in being able to showcase their version of their story and kind of give you a snippet into that character and that personality. And I really enjoyed that. So, hey Chase. Now during the daytime, this is the Animal Actors on Location stage. But during Halloween Horror Nights, they closed that down. I wish we could do something with that area. This is also another place that you can get the Twisted Taters this year, which is really nice because they usually are out in the regular pathway. It's really hard to kind of navigate through this little section between Kid Zone and Springfield from The Simpsons. So this year they've opted to make this area more of a bar. They got electric, death, and ghoul juice, which is kind of my signature choice here at Halloween Horror Nights for a drink. But yeah, I only have so many hands, so I'll have to come back around and get those here in just a little bit. Hi Jose, how are you? Hi Susie, I will be here tomorrow. For a little bit, but I'm also going to be out at Hallow Scream, so undecided if we're going to stream that one or not. It's going to be a little harder because I only have a one-day ticket for that one, and I do want to get through all the houses, so that'd be kind of hard to do. We'll see what we can do. Hi everyone, welcome out. Let's see what we got over here. Butternut and duck galette. Vegan churritos with ice cream. That one sounds fantastic. Which is spell cauldron stew. It's a green chili and chicken stew served with skeleton cornbread. That sounds delicious. And this one also has the ghoul juice and electric death. So you're going to see a lot of those same combinations going on here. The Back to the Future stuff. So we got the train from Back to the Future 3, and then we've also got the iconic DeLorean from the Back to the Future movies. And they do work. If you have the My Universal Photos, you can scan your card over here or your pass and be able to have it automatically take your picture. But yeah, it's keeping up with everything pretty nicely in there, right? You see it all in that? Way cool. Woo! Let's open at the top of it, but you can't get a cup for water. You'll have to visit one of the other stands. So we're coming up on 2 houses. The Last of Us is only 45 minutes. Holy cow, that's awesome. We've got 20 minutes over here for the Darkest Deal. You do still also have the Men in Black store open, so I might go over through there and kind of check things out. We'll see a little bit more of the light up blinky stuff through the daytime here. We got a blanket. We got some decals and socks. It's a headband. Some wallets, jewelry, like a trinket tray. I love all this Hellfire Club stuff. It's awesome. Hey everyone. Look, here's a little blue light up necklace. That one makes a really cool gift to take home. Stationery set. Let's go in and see if we can see some other stuff. Hey Kim, how are you? So, I don't think I've seen this one, so got more Chucky type stuff over this way. Chucky cotton candies. Got some Good Guy doll apparel. Now we've seen the mugs and the coasters here, but I don't think that we've seen, but then a half bag of Doritos. Who's got the half bag of Doritos? Invested now. Here's a Halloween Horror Nights lanyard. It's got the Chucky Good Guy doll on one side. It says Universal Halloween Horror Nights there. You've even got the lanyard pouch if you just want to kind of mix and match it, or if you want to make it your own set. Totally fine. Oh, are we lagging? It's probably the store. Womp womp. Oh, these are cool. Look at all this. This is really neat. Kendall's gonna want all this stuff. Okay, let me hop out of the store. Ooh. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, you walk and eat. Now you can take food in with you to the lines for the houses. You just need to go ahead and have it finished along with any drinks, whether that be water, alcoholic beverages, whatever it happens to be. If it does not have a lid to it, you cannot have it in the houses. So I need a flower crown today, y'all. I think that's a thing. I need to get one. Nat needs one, I guess I should say. You can see a little bit more of the stuff over this way. Look, we got our Surfer Boy pizza. We got our Vecna stuff. Mystery pins and posters. Shirts, even. Look how awesome that mug is, and it's so big. Got some youth type shirts. They knew that there would be a lot of people out here with youth. $15 for the lanyards. That's really not bad in comparison. Ooh, look at all the little boo stuff. I want that hat. I'm definitely coming back for that hat. It's a thing. Hey, Craig. How are you? Oh, I got 2 devil horn crowns. 2 for $22. That's not so bad. And now, if you buy any of the blinky accessories, like
Where'd you find the pizza?
at the very front, right by Jimmy Fallon. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're welcome. If you buy any of the blinky things, the necklaces, the crowns, the headbands, the eyeglasses, things like that, they're going to make you turn them off before you go inside the houses, just so that way you're not distracting. But these are super cool. I like all this stuff. You got like number 50. That's awesome. Way cool. Sorry, we're just checking out the merch here. You can see the sling bags. I almost brought mine tonight so you all could see what that looked like, but we have last year's version. Ooh, here's a Scare Zone house. So this one actually has the Vamp 69. You can see the Dark Zodiac, the Jungle, and then the Shipyard. No, sorry, this is the Shipyard 32, and then Dr. Oddfellow. So all 5 of them here. Way cool. Way, way cool. Soda Pop Churros sounds fantastic too. Let's see what we got. Now, Men in Black shouldn't reach more than like a 15-minute wait time. Usually doesn't, maybe a 20-minute. It's very rare that you see it way backed up, and that's usually only if a house gets delayed. Hi. But not today. Today it's only 10 minutes. So not so bad. Oh, listen, so we camped out here for the Nightmare Fuel Revenge show the other day. The line was here. The line was literally back here. There were people that did not make the show. And it was the very last show of the night. So please, do yourself a favor. If you're wanting to see even just one of the shows, make sure you get here early. It's well worth your time. They do offer an express this year. Use the express for this. You're gonna get that middle section right in front of the stage. It's phenomenal. So I do want to show you the inside of the stage when we can. Dr. Oddfellow is another really great house I thought this year. Again, based on the Darker Zodiac, kind of taking your souls. But this one only has a 10-minute wait right now. Look, so we're what? Not even an hour into all this? We probably could have done 3 or 4 houses at this point comfortably and not even ran, right? But look, they are anticipating some crowds tonight. First show starts at 8 o'clock, so we'll try and take you in there with us. And we're going to have a really good time being able to camp out and wait for that. This is also the accessible line, so right over here where it says exit only, that's going to be the express lane. If you have a ADA accessibility, they're going to be able to take you down through there, so you don't have to go up any kinds of steps. But if you're going through the regular line, this is going to be where you be. Hey Jacob, how are you? Ooh, this is a good stop to be if you're wanting some blinky cups and stuff. It's also going to be your last stop until you get in there. I'm telling you guys, when we go in, it's going to be amazing. And I've yet to see the very first show. We wanted to go and see the very first show last night, but we just didn't make it quite out that way. So that's on the list to do today. I did, Jacob. Thank you so much for joining us. We are so glad to have all of our new members, and thank you to everyone, Natalie especially, for gifting so many memberships just within the past week. That's incredible. So thanks for joining us, everybody. No Jonathan yet. He is here. They are just going off and doing some houses while I go out and stream, because we can't stream any of the houses. But I do want to give you guys a good inside look as to what everything looks like for the morning time. Daytime, sorry. Is that rain? Please tell me that's not rain. I do not need rain rolling in right about now. Now we figured out that if you're wanting to go and see the Meghan Horde, you're probably going to need to be out in front of Meckes or right up this way. We're going to go see it here. Is that Creature? Is he out yet? No, not yet. We'll hang out for a hot second, see if we can see him. How am I going to sneak you in? So I'm not going to sneak you in. I'm going to take you in before we actually start the show, and I want you to see exactly how massive that area is and how hyped we can all get for the show. Because I don't think you've had a chance to see any of that just yet. So I would like to take you in and give you a chance to go and look. See if we can see Creature. I'm going to walk away and then he's going to come out. That's exactly how that's going to be. There he is. Do you see him? He just peeks his head out for a moment and then goes back in. And that's it. It's Creature. Who's Meghan? So if you've seen the new thriller movie, Meghan, horror movie, that Meghan. I love her shirt. It said, no, you hang up. Very cool. Like the dancer, the robotic doll. Yeah, sometimes they come out and it's just like photo ops. Sometimes they come out and do a dance, but they never speak. Like it's just not their thing. So they just come out and do a lot of cool stuff. Oh no, Jason, you all had some nasty storms last night. Not good. See you later, Ethan. Holy cow, look. It's empty. Maybe we'll see some Death Eaters out this way. Introduce them to some Surfer Boy pizza, maybe. Maybe not. So now we should be able to see them roaming here in just a little bit. That'll be great. Now they're going to come around. We're going to check for those dark marks on your arms. So we're going to see how this pans out. Ooh, butterbeer. Yes. Miranda likes a hot butterbeer. Today might be a really good day to go ahead and do that. Let's go see. So Escape from Green Dots has a 10-minute wait time. This is a ride that consistently sees 2, sometimes 3, 4-hour wait times in the busier seasons. It's a great piece of these tickets. There she goes. Yeah, so a Halloween Horror Nights ticket for a single night will usually run you about $70, $80 or so. In some of the lower times, lower seasons, September. Of course, as we get closer into October and November, that's going to go up a little bit, right? So definitely use the full caliber of this ticket. And remember, the attractions are going to close a little bit sooner than the actual night will, so about an hour or 2 hours before. So you'll want to make sure that you get those rides in kind of early, and then they're there to kind of break up your time waiting in between rides and such. I love whenever we get a chance to go and see her breathe the fire. Let's go down Nocturne Alley, see if we can see anything. I do too. I wish they served better beer at City Walk as well. Hey, Sharon. All right, we go down Nocturne Alley, I guess. It's a real thing for us. Let's see. I don't know. They might be lurking down here. I don't know. We'll see. Do not fall, Miranda. I got the 4-wheel drives on for a little bit longer today. Sorry, I know it's super dark in here. It's a really neat place to come in and explore, though. Not seeing anybody just yet. Nobody's down here casting any spells, though. See the talking heads. We got out this way. No, maybe not. It is spooky coming through here. I guess the Death Eaters haven't made their way out through here just yet, and that's okay. We'll see what we got. We'll come back in a little bit. Can we see the Meggans? If we see the Meggans out, I'm totally game on for that. I think they're probably going to come out maybe closer to it being darker, maybe closer to 9. We'll see what we can see. We have to wait for the Meggans to come out. They kind of come out at random. They're meant to be a nice surprise and not an anticipated thing. If I wasn't streaming on my phone, I would totally show you the picture and the video of them. I was so proud of myself. Hey everyone, if you're just now joining us, welcome out to Halloween Horror Nights. We're out on night number 6. Yeah, 6 of this year of Halloween Horror Nights 32. Should be 33, but we took a year off. We all did. We all let that one slide. So thanks for joining us. We're excited to have you out. If you haven't had a chance to already, make sure you've hit that subscribe button and that your notification bell is enabled so you don't miss a beat of our adventures. We're actually going to be out at Hallow Scream tomorrow. Tonight was opening night for SeaWorld's Hallow Scream. So kind of undecided on whether or not we want to stream that one tomorrow or not. So let me know your thoughts. If you want to see it, be there. Hey, Lance, thanks for doing the live watching from New Hampshire. Well, hello, welcome. And guys, if you are thinking about booking your next Universal vacation, whether that be just tickets to Halloween Horror Nights, maybe it's an overnight package, maybe it's not even Universal, maybe it's a cruise, maybe it's an all-inclusive or a beach trip, maybe it's Disney, let me know. I'd love to help and partner with you. It costs you absolutely nothing to have a travel agent kind of in your corner and helping you through your vacation, even with the most expert of travelers. If you've been here hundreds of times before, it never hurts to have somebody in your corner, and I'd love to partner with you on your next travels. It's from Dr. Oddfellows. Oh man, he popped out of that box. I missed it. What kind of treats am I getting tonight? I'm trying to free up my hands so I can get some more. I've got Surfer Boy pizza in my hands for my kids. But they're in houses right now, so I can't find them. They've got a lot more savory treat options this year than treat options. No, I think she's a tooth fairy. Yeah. She's gonna break out very soon. Get our bat friend, our winged bat friend. We'll say yes to a stream? Well, I'm trying to get through the houses tomorrow, and there's 5 over at, no, I'm sorry, 7 over at House Scream. So there's less there, but I do only have a 1-day ticket for House Scream, so we'll see. I would like to show you all at least a little bit. It may not be as long of a stream, so that way I can make sure I get through the houses and such, but I would like to show you some of the shows because they are out and open. So if you'd like to see House Scream, make sure you hit the like button there for me. Let me know. Make sure you subscribe because I'll probably schedule that tomorrow morning. Can you film them? I cannot film them. So there are only select medias that are available to film the houses on select nights. Same thing with House Scream. I really wish that was the case, but the more subscribers we have, the more that we have people watching the videos and the streams, then the more we earn street creds to maybe do that one day. So it's a really great goal to be there and do all that fun stuff and be able to show you the inside of what these places look like. Okay, here's a prime example. So now we're getting what, an hour into Horror Nights opening, well, technically 30 minutes past Horror Nights opening, and now we're at a 50-minute wait, 50-minute wait for Chucky Ultimate Kill Count. Now this one was super fun, but the first part of the house kind of like rehashes the theme of the very first movies, and then the second part of the house kind of goes over the series that's there on USA, Sci-Fi, Peacock now you can stream, and I believe they just came out with a few more new episodes early September, and it says October, but I think they moved that up for more episodes. Where'd the kids go? They're somewhere in a house. I have no idea. Let me check my text messages. Hang tight. Yeah, I haven't heard from them yet, so I'm assuming they're just trying to knock out some houses tonight. We've got some family in from out of state, and they've got 5 more houses to complete with them that they didn't get through last night. So they landed, and we immediately said, let's go to Horror Nights. And they said, okay, we're on No Sleep in a Dream, but let's do it. They were very good sports about it. Yeah, you can see the crowds are really starting to pick up now. And parking today really wasn't so bad. I don't know if that was because House Scream opened today or just kind of the impending weather from earlier where it did rain, but yeah, not so bad. Let's go check out the tribute store. I want to go take you through what you see, a little bit more of the merch and see what's available. Oh my gosh, look, they're cosplaying as the Mystery Gang. That's awesome. Yeah, so we've been bringing our kids since they were very, very little, since they were like 7. And they just begged to come, and we were like, okay, if you're coming, like this is a very intense thing. We're very upfront with them about it. And let them watch videos online and everything. Said, you know, if we go and we wimp out, that's fine, but TikToking. Very cool. I wonder if we could see Dr. Oddfellow up on the stage later. Sorry, some of these areas have a little bit harder time holding their connections. I love this song. It's so hard for me to take it so seriously. Levi said, I was a scare actor years ago for Halloween Horror Nights in Hollywood. It was an amazing experience. Yeah. 20 minutes now for Dueling Dragons. 25 minutes for Yeti Campground Kills. Not so bad. I'll take those odds. Looks like everybody's headed to like maybe some of the bigger names. And that's not a bad thing, right? Gives you a good chance to run through some of the other options real quick. Let's go check it out. Ooh, I love this year's tribute store. So good. So good. So this is just going to be an expanded version of everything we've seen already. You can see some merchandise from some of the shirts and the houses. You can see Jack here, which was the original icon for Halloween Horror Nights. They've got posters, they've got tumblers here, bags, whatever you want, pretty much. If you can dream it up, they probably put some merchandise to it. Flannels. Oh man, so good. So good. You've seen a couple of these things already, maybe either from a past stream or from what we've seen kind of strolling about. So I'm going to focus a little bit more strongly on some of the decor here and maybe some of the merch we've not seen thus far today. Oh, here's one thing I haven't pointed out just yet. So this is the magnets they're going to release each week. So you can see the weekly magnet. Lil Boo was the first one, then the Halloween Horror Nights here is this week's. Next week on Wednesday, the Chucky Play magnet releases, followed by the Oddfellow, The Last of Us. Looks like the Scare Zones are next. No, I'm sorry, Houses. No, it's a Scare Zone one. The Exorcist, another one for the Scare Zones, and the Hellfire Club is the very last. You can collect them all for $14 each, so they are on limited release. Ooh, these are fun. Now, I really like this section of the tribute store because it really does a good job at playing on the Case Files Unearthed house that we had 2 years ago, last year, which is a Universal kind of original here concept. So they did a really good job building out this backstory of Boris Schuster being a private eye, kind of investigating these weird disappearances and monsters, and such a great thing. Hey Everett, good to see you. Hi Tyler, happy Friday. It's Friday. I'm so excited. You can see his desk right over this way. I think his coffee pot has some blood in it, but I mean, you be the judge. Here's some of The Last of Us. You can hear some of the song. Look, kind of some of the infected on the cordyceps. Oh, somebody's knocking on the door already. Come in. Here's the Monsters Unmasked. It's one of the houses that we saw earlier. Here's some patches from The Exorcist Believer. That one's going to be coming out in October. It's going to be one of those mainstream movies that you can go out and see in the theater. I'm excited to see that one. The house really did do a good job at setting all that up, so it made me interested. Now, around the tribute store, you're going to see all these, like, I call them Moldoramas, but this one has classic monsters here. You got the Bride of Frankenstein, and this one, I like how it's raining up here, but look. Got the Surfer Boy pizza right next to the Surfer Boy shirt, which is blacklight reactive, by the way. I don't know how, but it is. You got Argyle's uniform complete there with his visor and some of the pizza gummies. They did on the first night have Lil Boo like pillows, but all those got like zapped up very, very quickly. The rest of the Stranger Things stuff on the other side, it looks like we've already seen it in one of the kiosks outside, so we're not going to focus on that too much. They got some cool like Halloween costume masks there. You got 11 as a Funko Pop, same thing with like Demogorgon. Got lots of cool Vecna stuff. I don't think we saw a bunch of the Dueling Dragons stuff though the other day. This one's a little bit kind of run-of-the-mill stuck in here on the inside. But the shirts for the Dueling Dragons, because it was so focused on a former attraction at Islands of Adventure, it's a Universal Orlando annual pass holder only shirt. She's taking a picture. See, so many good options around here. They got everything from a poster to socks to the AP shirts. We've got license plate covers, candles, everything. Now the only catch to that is in order to purchase those shirts, you do have to show your Universal Orlando annual pass holder. So you have to show your ticket, your card. This is fun. So you get a chance to kind of pick out some friends, maybe that have already had their pictures taken for these comic covers. Spoiler, I am not in here yet. I think it costs $60 to put yourself in here. I just haven't had a chance to already, so maybe you'll see a few familiar faces through here. I'm already seeing a few myself. Can you pick out a few others? Maybe. Now this is not the only area. You actually have this whole side on further down and then this side as well. So you got lots of really cool stuff going on here. Let's see. And I think there were 4 different options to choose from. And you could even put your pets in. So this guy's got his pets. His dog. How cool is that? Did I see the tribute to the Great Movie Ride? I did not. Where is it, Iggy? I didn't get a chance to see it. I love how everybody like dresses up for these too. This guy, he's like on adventure. It's some serious stuff, man. And then once they're done with the tribute store, they will actually mail these out to you. So you can like have them as a keepsake for later. How cool is that? Hey Lods, good to see you. You can get Chucky as a hot Funko. Ooh, look at all the treats too. We might come back and do some more treats a little earlier. Now that's gonna be like the magnet that's getting ready to release next month or next week. One of the exits there, you turn back and you see the light. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna have to see that. That'll be pretty neat.
They might be sold out. Yeah, they might be sold out.
I'm trying to look. I'm not seeing it. What is this? The Legend of Halloween. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen that before. And this is kind of the checkout area. So this is where you come to in the line. It can get very backed up, especially on opening weekend. This is pretty cool. You see the shadow figure kind of crossing through there. How cool is that? I think it's kind of like a play on Jack the Ripper. You can see him way up there too. I haven't seen any more of those little boo pillows though, so I should have grabbed it. I knew they were gonna go fast. That's my fault. Excuse me. I also need to get up to the Dead Coconut Club as well. Now I'm going to be checking every exit now, Iggy. Thank you for that. Way cool, Natalie. You ordered something to wear in Florida for Halloween 2024. Iggy, that's awesome. I mean, I'm going to have to look for it next. Look at all these people out here. Holy cow. There's so much going on. All right, let's go see all our friends that are out here. Let's see. Maybe we can find Dr. Oddfellow on the stage. Ooh, 75 minutes now for Stranger Things 4. 40 minutes for Dueling Dragons, and remember when we first came in, it was only a 10-minute wait. Actually, I think it was only a very quick wait when we went into the tribute store, so that's been literally within the past few minutes since the uptick there. It's only in the tribute store. Okay, I'm gonna have to find it. I'm interested to see what these first few houses by the front are, wait time wise. So much going on. Look at everybody exiting the houses. So even though you're like bumper to bumper with the traffic and getting into the house and going through it, you're still bumper to bumper getting out of it because there's such a crowd coming out, maybe even double, because a lot of these exits hold multiple houses as their main exit. Oh my God. Oh no, is it only water? Now some of these were not working yesterday. Cheddar jalapeno hellfire puff, peanut butter smuggler, Murray's brain tonic. Oh wow, look. Spellbound cab, Noble Vine Chardonnay. Okay, so they got wines here. That's interesting. $35 for the Exorcist Believer. I like that girl's shirt. It says normal people scare me. The peanut butter one sounds good. Yeah. The sour apple pie funnel fries looks especially good. I might have to go see if I can get a bag or something. Kind of put these pizzas in. Try those sour apple fries. I think that has a scoop of ice cream with it too. I don't know. Hey Jake, how are you? Let's go back. We'll breeze by there real quickly. He may not come out until a bit later on, like once it gets darker. Now this is my best advice. If you hear nothing else through all of Halloween Horror Nights, hear me on this. You need to make sure that you are going to the very back of the houses first, because if you go and you stop at the front, you're gonna have a hard time working your way around for the rest of the night. So go do those other houses towards the back and then work your way up to the front, because as you get closer to exiting the park, these will typically be a lot shorter waits because everybody else is already trying to go around for houses that they've not done. And usually they've not done the back of the park. They've already done the very front of the park. Okay. I need to probably pick up the pace if we're going to go get in on that very first show at 8 o'clock. Let's go see. Oh, he was out. Man, he just got done. Oh, that makes me sad. Hey, Amanda Ann, the crowds are great today. It's really not so bad, but then again, we're also officially an hour and a half or so into park opening, just about an hour into the posted opening for Halloween Horror Nights, because they weren't supposed to open till 6:30, but because of the crowds, they went ahead and said, heck it, and opened at 6 instead of 6:30. Way cool. I love her outfit. That's awesome. Oh, that's cute. There are lots of people arriving right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go make it up to the show right now and wait for the rest of my family, so I can hopefully bring you in at least into the stadium with me so you can see what that looks like. Yes, Aries Queen. Look at her. She's good. watchers. If you're not out here hanging out in the chat, come out and say hi if you're comfortable with it. Otherwise, we're just glad to see you here. Thanks for hanging out with us, checking out Halloween Horror Nights, seeing how the crowds are. After opening weekend, we tend to see a little bit of a dip in the crowds. There's some other things going on, like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, kids being back to school. Tonight, Halloween at SeaWorld opened as well. We'll be out there tomorrow, so if you want to stick around, hit that subscribe button, make sure your notifications are enabled, and we'll take you out to Halloween with us tomorrow. What am I carrying? Pizza. Surfer Boy pizza. The kids requested Surfer Boy pizza. So that's... Somebody stepped on my football. I was about ready to run and somebody stepped on my football. Saved by the football. Way cool. Look. Fantastic. See, they really do a great job at paying attention to everybody. So my son is a little bit on the younger side. He's been coming for several years now, though. And he did get a little jumpy last night in one of them because it's kind of a later house, right? And when he got a little jumpy, one of the scare actors kind of, shout out to them, they kind of did this little thing. Like, I'll show you. Like this little thing to him. And it made the world a difference. Like, it really just kind of helped calm him down. He was like, okay, I can do this. And then he held his hand out for a fist bump and was able to fist bump him, and that was awesome because then at that point is all over. They're not there to hurt you, they're not there to like touch you or anything. I have zero interest in that, trust me. But they do want to give you a good performance. It's their job, it's what they're hired to do, and it's what they're passionate about, or they wouldn't be here. So please respect our scare actors as well whenever you're out here, but also know your limits too. So if you're somebody that kind of gets a little jumpy, and stuff I've actually seen with my own eyes, somebody like imitate kicking one of them, please don't do that. They're here for their job, they're here to entertain us, and we can't have these nice things if we are hurting our scare actors. So please make sure that you're kind of staying within your own bounds too. But yeah, they do a really good job at trying to kind of look after the ones that they feel like need a little extra attention too. So yeah, super, super great house there at the Dark. I can't say enough about their scare actors. You want to trade for pizza? No? Woo! You got me. You did, he got me. Way cool. Look, oh my gosh, I almost didn't notice him in that ghillie suit. I guess that's the point, but... I think they're getting ready to wrap up for a shift change soon. Way cool. I love it. Hey, horror. I love the name. Also, why are you not out here at Horror Nights with us? Sounds like you should probably want to be. Woo, big sputter. Okay. All right, I guess we start heading up to the show because they should start kind of trying to take us in here pretty soon for that first one. And you wouldn't think that 8 o'clock would be dark enough, but it's been like drastically different within the next 30 minutes. So I'm ready. I feel like we could do this. Woo. I do hate that they're not opting to do a lagoon show this year, but I understand, like with the weather. Last year we got to see one of the very few performances, which we do have recorded, so feel free after the stream to go and check it out. It was called Ghoulish, and it only ran for about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks before the Hurricane Ian kind of blew through and decided it wanted to take over, and it did unfortunately put that lagoon show out of commission. So if you didn't get to Halloween Horror Nights early and that was one of the things that you were looking forward to seeing, unfortunately you didn't get a chance to after those first few weeks. So that might have factored into the decision not to continue that this year, probably. I'm betting on. But it is kind of sorely missed because it did give you something to kind of watch and break up the time here and give you something to see and not feel like you were missing something while you were out looking at stuff. You were here all last weekend thinking about going Sunday. We'll be out on Sunday. Come say hi. Yeah, these multi-day passes for Horanites are where it's at, y'all. Our family that's in from out of town, they initially only want to do it one day, and I was like, no, you're going to want to do well more than just one day. And we talked them into a multi-day pass so they can come all weekend while they're in. So, you know, if you're coming in at the later part of the week or staying in for a week, you could potentially get a Thursday, Friday, or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday out of it, depending on when you're scheduling your trip. So, I mean, it's 5 days of Halloween Horror Nights. You could do just that pass, like the Rush of Fear pass right now for September. Quick resort stay or stay with a friend and be able to really have some great entertainment for an entire week at a really decent budget. Following the crowds. Holy cow. Okay, so Dr. Oddfellows is now a 70-minute wait, which tells me The Last of Us and The Darkest Tale is probably a whole lot more as well. Ooh, I can see the lights on over at the stage already. And the park's not terribly big, so you don't feel like you have to run from place to place to get through everything. There are 10 houses total this year. They've done that for the last couple of years, 4 or so years. There are 5 scare zones. They change every year. It's kind of fun to kind of pick them apart and see what things that you might have seen used in houses before and different themes and different lights. And each house has their own distinct smell too. They recently started selling some candles that smell like each of the houses. Ooh, okay, so 65 for The Last of Us. That's interesting that it's not higher. 35 minutes for The Darkest Tale. Let's go see. So The Last of Us didn't get a very big sign, but you're gonna see it right up there for the entrance, and the exit for this one is gonna be exit as well for The Darkest Tale. Like I said earlier, there's several houses that are gonna have multiple dedicated exits for more than one house. So you can see The Darkest Tale there. Kind of a take on like Devil Went Down to Georgia type, like selling your soul to the devil thing. So yeah, it's a decent house for an original concept. It's pretty cool. I had a decent walkthrough, really great walkthrough on it last night. So it bumped its rating up with me significantly after that one. Hey everyone, welcome out. Happy Friday. We're getting ready to go. I'm gonna meet up with my family. We're gonna all be going to the show, Halloween Nightmare Fuel Revenge Dream, I think is what it's called this year. Nightmare Fuel Revenge Dream, yeah. That show starts at 8, so unfortunately I will not be able to bring you along for the full show, but I would like to take you into the stadium, show you a little bit about how they pack that, where those seating arrangements are, and how they kind of hype up the crowd a little bit beforehand. If you're newer here, please make sure you've hit that subscribe button. We're going to be out at Howl Scream tomorrow at SeaWorld. We're happy to bring you along. But you got to make sure you subscribe and that your notifications are turned on so you don't miss a beat of any of our adventures. I love everybody that's like in it to like really dress up and get along and have such a good time. This is great. Ooh, 70-minute wait now for Dr. Oddfellows. That's pretty interesting. Okay, looks like they're letting people into kind of the holding area, but they're not actually taking in just yet. That's interesting. So this last show kicks off at 12:30. Oh, is it a show? It's definitely one not to miss. I'm gonna watch them kind of pile in here for the show now, because it does get really, really full really quickly, and I saw it, the line all the way up to Men in Black, almost to the entrance last night for one of the shows. And it wasn't even a terribly busy night, so definitely make sure that you are getting in your showtime and getting in here early. I know these scare actors are very dedicated to what they do. Their craft is honed and skilled, and they are in it to win it in these hotter costumes, so we gotta give them props. There's a lot to it for them. Anytime I'm gonna see my family's texting me. Nope, I don't see them out yet. Womp womp. They should be getting here pretty soon. I want us to be all together so that way we can all sit together. Otherwise, we might stand the chance of getting split up, and I don't want that. Hey, Ron. That's my show, worth the whole ticket. Listen, that's what I've been saying for forever. This show, your $70 ticket, you're going to pay that much to go and see Cirque du Soleil, a magic show, any other kind of like thrilling type, high intensity, fire, magic, illusion, dance type kind of entertainment around Orlando anyway. Why not get 10 haunted houses with it? Why not get exclusive food? Why not get a few rides thrown into a major competing theme park here? Like, it is an incredible value. This show more than makes up for the ticket alone, so we love it. Hi, Dilo. No worries. Thanks for hopping in. Ron, you coming back out to see the show? Come out and see it with us. We got a spot for you. Okay, we'll walk on. I'm not seeing my fam. It'll be fine. They'll get here when they get here. I don't think I've taken you through this way before. Now, here in the years past, we had like a Chucky scare zone area where we had a nice little photo op where Chucky could have like it flash, and then you could see him in the background raising a knife above you, and it was a nice little photo op. So it was kind of right here in this open area. And then they also had a Twisted Taters booth right about here in this open area I'm motioning to, right in the center. They didn't opt to do that this year, which I thought was kind of interesting. That was different, for sure. Once you hear the music, they're going to be starting to take everybody up to the stands to get packed in for the show. So we got a few more minutes. I'm going to show you this too. Ooh, somebody's cotton swab. Gross. So right over this way is the new bar area. Sorry, it's going to be a little fuzzy. Right over this way is the new Peacock bar. So Peacock NBC obviously sponsors NBC Universal, so they're sponsoring this bar area right back here, right behind Lombard's and Richter. So you can go ahead and get your spirits on that way. But it's a cute little photo op bar. There's a nice little seating area. I think they've got a TV set up to play some like snippets of things that you can find on Peacock. It's really cool. You're gonna be out here Saturday night. Oh no, I'm gonna be out at Howl of Scream. You should come too. All the houses make you laugh. I think it was The Exorcist, Believe. That one was your favorite so far, but we've got like 5 more houses to do, right, Ron? We still got a few more. Yeah, Ron's a very hard one to scare. Like, he does not scare easily at all. It was very unfortunate. I was very stoked and getting ready to like totally see him have a meltdown, but no, not quite his thing. But it is what it is. Did I hear? Yep, I just heard them all going in. Holy cow. No idea where my family is. 6 for you? Wow. Okay, yeah, we got 4 more left, I think, to do. Oh, hang tight, guys. I gotta enable my messages. Hold up. I'm sorry, I misunderstood. I thought you needed 6, you only needed 4 more, but you need 6 more. That's interesting. Oh, did Shelly come out and stream with you? Ron, that's awesome. I'm so sad I missed it now. Jake, yo! Hey, Ethan.
Yeah, they're already seating, so.
Yep, they're seating already. I wonder if they're already in. Oh, we got 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, detective.
Well, I don't know. Does it matter which side? Okay, cool.
Side you would like.
Thank you. All right, somebody tell my family I'm already going in. Very cool. I hate I missed it then. Look at everybody going on in. Oh, stairs are a little wet. Well, at least I'll give you guys a real quick taste of what this looks like from up here. You do, Jason. You need to move closer for sure. Come do horror nights with us. Here we go.
They look like little basketballs.
Tight, we're getting through here. Yeah, 17 hours is way too far, for sure. Oh, sorry about that. But my connection's starting to fail me, and we're getting closer to the show. But hopefully